Welcome to Wrong Time Watch. My name is Kevin, and today we're going to revisit the Tisell Explorer. I'm going to be removing the bracelet and putting this on some different 20mm straps I have around here. I won't bore you guys with me struggling to take this bracelet off. I'll do that off camera and come back on with each of the straps. So just to go over the specs again, this is the Tisell 9015EX. Also known as the Tisell Explorer. The movement is the Miyota 90S5 automatic movement. It's got the sterile case back there, and it does have BGW9 loom. It is a 39mm case, of course 316L stainless steel. The lug-to-lug measurement on this is 47mm, so lug-to-lug here. And as I mentioned, 20mm lug width. The thickness is 12.5. It is 100-meter water resistant, and it's a sapphire crystal with AR coating under the glass. And it has this oyster bracelet with glide lock. I mentioned in one of my previous videos that if you have small wrists like I do, 6.5-inch wrist, be careful when you adjust this. Remove a bunch of links and adjust it all the way down, because you will scratch the bracelet on the clasp if you are to move the glide lock all the way forward. I did forget to write down my one issue with this watch, and I forgot to write down the measurement, is the center link protrudes out way past the lug to lug, and I do have my calipers here, so let's measure that real quick. I think it's 50, okay, so it's 54mm. So again, that's the center link, and that really pushes the lug-to-lug way out for my small wrist. So I've been wanting to try this on some straps, and I looked around my collection here, and I just recently purchased a watch that came on 2 NATO straps that will fit this, so I will be trying that out. So here it is on my 6.5-inch wrist. Let me zoom out here for a little better perspective. It just feels bigger than a 39mm watch. I'm not sure why that is. Maybe because I'm used to divers with bezels. Now, for example, SKX. It's my SKX 171. So a lot of dial with a 39mm case there. So I will cut the video and take this bracelet off and come back with some different bracelets. Well, this might end up being a short video. I had a bit of a struggle getting this NATO strap on. Sorry, the crown's out here. I will show you the issue with in a minute here. But since I did get this NATO strap on, here's a look of it. Look at it. I'm really not sure what brand this is. This came with Seiko SKX 013 I just picked up. So here it is on my 6.5-inch wrist again. Let me see if I can take this off of here and show you the issue I had with it. I really wanted to try it on this strap first. This is a Bark & Jack NATO strap. I have not had much experience with NATO straps, but this thing feels really nice. It's nice and soft. It's got some nice, I'm not sure how they cut these in here, maybe some kind of ultrasonic, I don't know, laser or something, but these are nice and crisp. Looks like nice hardware too. I don't know how much these cost. Like I said, it came with a watch I just purchased from a random Rob sale, but maybe you can see here these spring bars are really tight to the case, and these spring bars are actually bending. Sorry, let me zoom back in. You can see how that's being pushed out there on both sides. Let's see if I can, maybe I should remove the spring bar. But this is kind of disappointing. I thought I could get this on some NATO straps or some leathers I have here, but that's quite a tight fit there. I'm afraid if I put this on leather, it's going to chew up the leather. So I may be selling this thing for real, because on the bracelet it's just too big for me. So anyway, I will, well, here I'll show you. This one's a little bit thicker. A little bit thicker of a needle strap. And I didn't really want to try and force this one through, but I really can't anyway. This other one, well, you saw it on my wrist, but I was able to kind of force it through here. Well, I guess I'm going the wrong way, but yeah, see, it just barely goes through there. So I'll see if my other needle straps are as thin as this one, and I'll come back in a minute here. So here it is on another NATO strap. I don't know the brand of this one either. I think I actually got this from Random Rob on a watch I bought off of him maybe 2 years ago now. So it doesn't look too bad. This one is actually easier to put on than this red and black one. It's just a little bit thinner. So maybe I'll try and measure the thickness of these two with my calipers. So it doesn't look too bad. I think anything will go with this watch really. It's you know, just a black dial. So let me get this off wrist here. So I guess if you have some real thin needle straps or just single piece straps like this, it would work all right. But a leather needle strap or single piece strap definitely isn't going to work. So this one's a bit easier to sneak through here. I'll show you here. Maybe I won't. Yeah, see, it's not too bad. So let's see if I can find my calipers. So that's about 1.1 millimeter thick. This guy here should be a little bit thicker, which it is, 1.4. We'll see how the Barking Jack stacks up. 1.3. That's interesting. Maybe the welding on the end here is just a little bit thicker. Maybe it's because it's, I guess it'd be considered a flimsier strap. Yeah, it's not nearly as stiff as this one, so I could kind of jam this one through, and this one just wouldn't, since it's flimsy, it wouldn't go through. So I guess if you have NATO straps that are 1.1 or thinner, you're okay to use them on this. So be right back. So I was able to get it on this calf leather strap with the alligator pattern that I have from another watch I purchased. Couldn't tell you the brand, but I wouldn't recommend putting it on a leather strap, as the strap is rubbing against the case, which I'll show you in a minute here. But this is how it could look on a, you know, a nice leather strap. I did have these straps here as well, but for whatever reason I couldn't get these to fit on. And I also have a pair of Barton quick release leather strap. I'll try that in a moment. Also, I did try this Zulu Maritac Zulu NATO strap, and this was 1.5 thick, so of course it wouldn't work. Anyway, sorry, back to the watch on the wrist here. Looks pretty nice with this strap. I'll show you up close how it's rubbing on here. Hopefully I didn't damage this. But you can see right here is how close that is. Looks like it might already be rubbing just from the minute I've had it on here. So I will try the Barton quick release, and if that doesn't work, I guess that'll be the end of the video. So thanks for watching, and if you could like, comment, and subscribe. I'd greatly appreciate it. So, like I said, maybe I'll be back in a minute. Maybe not. Well, I couldn't just end a video like that, so I'll show you a minute or so of me struggling here to get these Barton quick release straps on. They're just too thick. So let's show you the issue here. So I'm in between the lugs with this strap, but I can't push it forward enough to get the quick release pin to catch on there. So I've been messing around with this for a little while now. I don't want to bore you guys too much with it. Looks like I managed to get some little scratches on there from messing around with the spring bar tool. But anyway, thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please put them in the comments. And I'll probably be selling this thing soon, because as much as I like this watch, it's just a bit too big for me with the fixed center links here. I'll show you. I have the bracelet in a jar here. So if not for that, I'd probably be keeping it. It's just a nice looking watch for obvious reasons. So as always, thanks for watching. Talk to you later.